Can you guess what those are? Those are turtles. I think there's sunbathing or something. That is, I don't know, it's not the Loch Ness Monster, it's some sort of fish. But anyway, that's what everything generally looks like. And I'm just sitting here taking a breather because it's been an interesting day and I just need to get away to, I don't know, to meditate, essentially. Think about myself, think about nature, and to scope out some of these animals. Think about what their lives are like over here. When we think they're living the life, they might be thinking, hey, what's life beyond this pond like? But anyway, we'll find out someday or other. But anyway, on a more serious note, I'm just taking a couple of days off to relax and regroup before I begin my next project. Most likely it's going to be a deck of some sort, something outdoors. Most likely it's going to be a deck. It's the first one of the summer, so fingers crossed. It doesn't look, I mean, every deck is different, but as far as the structure goes, it seems like it's a pretty basic structure. Rails on the side, stairs, flat generally, not too many not too many stringers, but yeah, we'll see. Things might get different, or what am I looking for? The design might get different as we keep on going, but so far so good. It seems pretty simple. Right now we're in the process of getting all the required permits because the code requires it. In other places, depending on how high it is, you don't necessarily need a permit. You know what, just for kicks, I'd say everyone should get a permit for their deck at least once, just so they know how the process is. In some counties or in some states, they make it a little more, maybe a little more difficult. But overall, you know, it's an experience. At least every homeowner should go through it once, just so they know exactly what it takes, or exactly what they're gonna be required to produce in order to get that particular permit for whatever the deck design that they're doing. In this case, let me see. There is an HOA, so we have to jump through that hurdle as well. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too much of a daunting task, especially with the HOA, but definitely explore those options and make sure you have all the processes right before you even begin, because you don't want to get to the middle of your project and then you have a stranger knocking on your door with a clipboard saying, excuse me, we're with the HOA, or we're with the so and so county, where's your permit? It'll be a bit of a late period to start, you know, producing or at least it'll be too late in the game to try to get your permit at that particular time, because if it's a contractor that's doing it, or even if it's a DIY job, all the momentum that you had built up until that point kind of goes down the drain, or it gets stalled, things happen, you know. How's that saying go? Life is what happens whenever you're done making a plan, or something like that. That sort of stuff can happen. So plan it, start right. Maybe before you even start, take a couple of days to breathe, to plan out what you're going to be doing, draw it out, run it by a few people. If you have engineer friends, run it by them. Today, I think you can even put it on YouTube or Reddit or heck, Twitter. You can put it everywhere, and you're gonna get really good reviews and really good suggestions about it. So don't be afraid to use any of those tools. Plus, they're free. What's the harm in that? At the very most, you're gonna get a couple of people saying, you know, talking smack about it, but they're just haters anyway. Keep on moving forward, especially if you have that drive to do it. Go ahead and do it. Nothing's gonna stop you, except maybe your budget. But then again, if you're planning it properly, even your budget won't be able to stop you. So that's my 2 cents. I forgot, I actually didn't say good morning, so it's evening. It's about 5 p.m. here, so good evening. And we'll come back and do this again tomorrow. All right, thanks.